Hey guys, Justin with Dynasty Preppers, and today I'm just going to do a quick update. It's been a really long week. I've been at work quite a bit this week with the new ransomware exploit that's been out, trying to deal with getting things patched and things like that at work. And so since that's at the forefront of my mind, I wanted to talk to you about what this means for you and how you can protect yourself. Stay tuned. Alright guys, so as I said, I've been at work a lot this week trying to deal with the new ransomware threat that you probably have seen in the news. Some 200,000 computers worldwide have been affected. So we've been doing a lot of patching and maintenance and things like that to try to eliminate the problems at work. So for those of you who don't know, I work in a I work in the computer field for a large company, and we do some, so I'm doing some network maintenance and things like that. Basically trying to protect ourselves from, having a threat with ransomware. So I thought it'd be a good time to talk about what you should do. The exploit itself is based on Windows, so if you do the particular one in question right now, the Wannacry or Wannacrypt, whatever you want to call it, is based on Windows and vulnerabilities there. So if you are using a Windows machine, patch it now. Run all the Windows updates, get it completely patched up and ready to go. It should be good. So that's the first thing to do right now to stop the vulnerability. The second piece is going to be make sure you install a good antivirus software. I like to use Bitdefender myself. Bitdefender is a very thin profile. It runs with not as much memory and things like that, and it has a very high detection rate, so that's a great thing for you to do. But definitely run some kind of antivirus. And I hear a lot of Mac users and stuff like that say that I don't need antivirus because I have a Mac. Well, there are some, tens of thousands of exploits for Macs too, and you'll never know if you are infected with that unless you actually run an antivirus client. So run that. A lot of things are detection based, so you're not going to catch everything that way, but it's better than nothing, and it's a good way to start. The third thing you need to do is make sure you have everything backed up. So backups can be very simple these days. I mean, back when I started, there was no such thing as a flash drive. Take all your documents on something like this 16 gig flash drive that costs like less than 20 bucks, put them on there, put it in a safe. You can go with a larger, like 128 gig flash drive like this, put most everything on there, pictures, everything else. Have a couple, 3 of these around, back things up, put one in the safe, back one up to it all the time. If you want a more automated solution, you can go with a like a Passport hard drive. For Windows, this has the backup software built in. It'll automatically back up everything on your computer. Macs, you can use Time Machine. What I do is a 3-prong system. So I have a hard drive, larger hard drive, desktop hard drive plugged into my computer all the time that does a daily backup of everything. Then I use a couple different hard drives like this that I rotate in and out. I back up everything on one of the drives, put it in the safe. Next time, a month or so later, or something changes that I need to keep track of, I take the other hard drive out and put the backups on it. So that's a great way. And the third way is to actually do cloud backups. So you can do cloud-based backups you can put things in Dropbox, you can put things in whatever cloud-based backup you want, but that's the third, that's a really good way to protect yourself. Have 3 of everything, just the same rules we have when we do survival stuff. 2 is 1, 1 is none, so have at least 2 backups of everything, and you'll protect yourself from this. The going rates to get out of it right now, or to if you pay the ransomware, is between $300 and $600. So you're saving yourself money right there. If you get invested, you can just take everything off your backups and not have to deal with if someone will actually unlock the ransomware for you, things like that. So just something I've been dealing with all week long. I thought I would make a good quick tip for everybody here. We got a lot of other videos coming up too. I've got a lot of bag videos and reviews. I just didn't have time to edit and do anything this week on it, so those will definitely be coming up soon. If you haven't yet, check away our giveaway video. We have a more Eldris and some other items that are being given away right now, so I'll put that at the end here. Make sure you get entered on that so you can win. And then the other thing, working on another YouTuber, we're going to try to do some weekly, like top news stories and talk about some things like that. So if you think that would be of use to you and if you'd enjoy doing that, give me some ideas down in the comments below if you'd like to see that, and if it's something you'd be interested in. So definitely leave the comments down there below for that. Let us know what you think and what you think we should cover, daily news events or whatever, and then we can go from there. So I really appreciate the time, guys. Protect yourselves. Do the things you need to do to make sure you aren't affected with things like this or other, malware threats in the future. And as always, don't forget to ask yourself, what have you done to secure your Dynasty today? Thanks, guys.